Lesson 5. I want that one. Let us continue with Learn the Language from the student book. Remember this? Who came out of it? It was a genie. He said, I want to help you. And he gave us something. He granted us a wish. What was that? He gave us the golden rule. If we use this golden rule every time while framing a sentence, our sentence can never ever go wrong. Right? And it would all be correct. So, what was the golden rule about? It was about do and does. So, we need to remember when do we use do and when do we use does. This is how we try to remember it. I, we, they, you, do. He, she, it does. Now let us look at it separately. I, we do, they do, you do. And the other side, he does, she does, it does. That's it. So easy. I hope you remember it. Let us see the golden rule once again with a few more examples. I, we, they, you do. He, she, it does. I do, we do, they do, you do. He does, she does, it does. Now let's take a few more examples. Think. What will be the do form of think? It will be think. So I think, we think, they think, you think. What would be the does form of think? It will be thinks, right? So he thinks, she thinks, it thinks. Next, cry. Do form of cry would be the same. So I cry, we cry, they cry, you cry. Whereas does form of cry will be cries. Please look at the spelling of cry and cries and the difference between the two. Spelling of cry was C-R-Y. Whereas when it becomes cries, then instead of Y, we use I and then we put ES. So it becomes cries. He cries, she cries, it cries. Next is wish. Do form of wish would be wish. So I wish, we wish, they wish, you wish. The does form of wish, however, will be wishes. We'll use es after that, just like we use it in does. So, he wishes, she wishes, it wishes. Laugh. The do form of laugh is laugh. So, I laugh, we laugh, they laugh, you laugh. Whereas the does form of laugh would be laughs. So he laughs, she laughs, it laughs. Now let us do the exercises using our golden rule. Choose the correct form of the action word to complete each sentence. Let's see the first one. My mother dash coffee. Now how do we relate it to our golden rule? It's very easy. Look at the pronouns in the golden rule. I, we, they, you, he, she, it. These are the pronouns. Now tell me, for my mother, which word we will use out of these? I, we, they, you, he, she, it. Which one will it be? She. Right? Now, with she, which form of verb comes? Does form comes. So, will it be drink or drinks? Drinks, right? She drinks coffee, which means my mother drinks coffee. Second, Raj and Anu dash ice cream. Now look at the golden rule. I, we, they, you, he, she, it. Out of all these words, which word can you use for Raj and Anu? There are two people. So we use they, right? Now with they, which form of the verb comes? Do or does? They do, right? So we will write the do form of eat, which is eat. Third, you dash fast. You do. Can you see it in the golden rule? So you run. Fine. So you run fast. Fourth, I dash the road carefully. With I, which form comes? Do. I do. So what is the do form of cross? Is it cross or is it crosses? It is cross. So I cross the road carefully. Fifth, a tailor dash our clothes. Which word can we use for a tailor? I, we, they, you, he, she, it. Which one? He. Right? So with he, which form comes? He does. So he stitches. Sixth, my grandparents dash in Kochi. My grandparents. I, we, they, you, he, she, it. Which word we will use? They. My grandparents. They. So with they, which form comes? They do. So they live in Kochi. Next exercise. Choose the correct action word from the boxes for each sentence. Add S or ES to the action word if needed. Let us see. These are the words which are given to us. Now, according to the question, we have to decide whether we have to write the do form of the words or does form of the words. So let's start. First, the cats dash milk. Now think about the golden rule. I am sure you remember it very well. So for the cats, which word will you use? I, we, they, you, he, she, it. Which word? We will use they. Why? Because it is not one cat. More than one cat. If it was one cat, then what we would have used? We would have used it. Right? Because it is an animal. But it is more than one cat. So we say they. Now, which of the 5 words will come? The cats dash milk. Wash, open, drink, teach or sing. Drink, right? So we have to write the do form of the verb here because it is they. So they do. So they drink, right? Second, Minnie dash a song. Now Minnie will be I, we, they, you. he, she, it. Mini is she, right? So with she what comes? She does. Now it's about a song. So which word we will use? Sing. But we will use the does form of the sing, which is sings. She sings a song. Third, Miss Sharma dash us English. Miss Sharma. I, we, they, you, he, she, it. What is it? For Miss Sharma we can use she, right? And therefore we have to use the does form of teach, which would be teaches. So Miss Sharma teaches us English. Fourth, I dash my hands before eating food. I do. So I wash. The do form of wash is wash. And the last one, the shop dash at 9 a.m. The shop, I, we, they, you, he, she, it. The shop is a thing. So it does. So we have to write the does form of the word open. So what we will write? Opens. It opens at 9 a.m. or the shop opens at 9 a.m. Right? With this, we have reached the end of today's video. Your tasks for the day are: complete, learn the language part from the student book, and listen to the poem Little Raindrops and circle the correct words. In order to listen to the poem, you need to use your Oxford Advantage app. Hear the poem carefully and then circle the correct words in your student book. Happy learning!